Alright, so this should pretty much conclude this cave of wonders here. In fact, I could use a magic carpet right about now. But I would have to put up with Robin Williams, and I'm not into that, no. I'm actually surprised by how long this game is, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, which way are we going here? I'm surprised that wind doesn't like try to blow you off.
I've lowered the platform for you. Step onto it.
Everybody knows that this Phineas dude's gonna totally die. You guys know that, right? He is so dead.
Let's hurry. I should be able to form a path to the center.
He's obviously a nerd. Like, if there was a nerd back in the day, this guy's it. And everybody knows the nerds die a terrible death. Due to nerd racism. It's in every game, I'm telling you. The nerd always gets either beat up or killed.
I've never been this close. Sad that we must put it to rest.
What are we gonna blow up?
This will take a few moments, and all of my focus. Sentinels!
Uh-oh!
They won't stop until I halt the stone stream. Keep them back!
More sentinels, just like the ones in the chapter house.
Do. I'll just stand back here. You burn everybody. Is that a guy over there? Wha-bam!
It's like trying to hold back a river. I'm trying.
Hold it back! Hold back those STDs, man.
They draw their life from
You're our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
All you do is hold them back.
Down you go. Turn around. There's germs in the air. Fight them.
Just a little while longer.
Take your time, dude. It's not like there's 20 guys here.
We must buy Phineas time.
Dude, I was freaking jamming the button. There it is. That's pretty slick, man. Spamming. If you spam that. You can spam that move and you can get around pretty quick.
I have it.
Sweet! What do you have? I have the My Little Pony collector set.
It's done.
Comes with my own Little Pony die
I need to rest a
cast
while.
doll made of
Go on,
pewter.
quickly.
Very expensive metal.
I'll be safe here.
Okay, I should go ahead and leave you here, even though there was zombies like 2 feet away from you a second ago. I hope we don't have to go all the way back. No. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Where is that? Yep.
Phineas did it, didn't he?
Dude, this
The
guy
fans
gets
have
around.
stopped,
I'm not
which
even
means
kidding.
that
This
the well is
guy
going to be a
is
dangerous
everywhere.
place very soon. Unfortunately, it won't be soon enough. Jane's army broke through and her men are storming into
Didn't
the
I tell you to
bedrock.
drop rocks on them or
Lord
drop
Devonsley
men
and
on
his
them?
soldiers are
Drop
holding
something
off.
on them.
Help them buy us some time to get our explosives ready. Then we'll send those bastards to Azanai.
These guys just need to cut the shit and like nuke from orbit. That's the only way to be sure. Obviously. I don't get it. Like me by myself, I kill like 50 guys in a row. A whole troop of people can't even kill 10 Azunites. Don't they have cannons? They have freaking cannons, man. That's what happens when you hire family members that have been inbred 500 times to stay royalty. That's what happens. Everybody's senses are completely dulled down and they can't do shit. Right through the fire, Matt. Set me up for the fall. Hurry up. This way. Totally guessed that way. Whatcha bam. I love it. It really doesn't get old bashing someone's skull into the mountainside at extreme speeds. Crack his head like a coconut. That's not the sound a coconut makes, but I tried my best.
Maybe we can turn the tide in their favor.
Fight for Queen Rosalind!
Oh, what the shit? An archer? You're dead. We don't like Legolas around here. He's a fag. Come on, Orlando Bloom is... He's not very manly. He's not a bro, if that's what you're talking about. Did you guys notice that, like, Orlando Bloom is only in movies that take place, like, either in the fantasy world or, like, 800 years ago? Everyone's like, no, we're not that gay to follow Orlando Bloom's career. What are you guys trying to say?
I'm glad you're safe. Look, down there.
Look, down there. I have been shooting cannons.
Ground, but they're pushing us back. My soldiers need your help. You can take the floating platform to the bottom.
Why don't you take the floating platform
Thanks
to the
you,
bottom?
we still have our cannons from the
Like
swamp.
I've not brought my sword.
We use them to cover you until
I brought a
Roderick
gentleman's
signals us
weapon.
all to retreat.
It's very, very well,
Do
finely
whatever you can
crafted.
to delay Jane's army.
Ping-pong
We
pattern.
need more time for the vapors to build up at the
It
bottom
is great
of the
for
well.
whomping the princess's ass before sex, but not in battle with the Azalites. Come on. What would the world do if I wasn't here? I mean, really? You see that guy just ran at me? Oh, shit. Oh, I got something for all you. Badonk-a-donk!
Hold your peace. My lady
Holy shit!
calls parley.
Lower your weapons. We've come here to talk. I would know who leads my enemy's
I'd hit
army.
Jane Cassandra. I'd hit it hard.
Tell me.
Look at
why
this
is your
lesbian
face so
brigade he
familiar?
brought here. She brought
Are
here.
you the child of some lord that I've slain?
We're with the
You,
Legion.
of all people, should recognize the Legion when you meet them.
Don't you see the tassels, bitch?
And the girl? The one who stands with you? Why does an Archon fight against her own kind?
Because she's bi.
Be
She's not
silent,
lesbian
traitor.
like you two.
You and your handmaids are no blood of mine.
My lady, I know them. These are the Legionnaires who spared my life in Raven's Rill.
Mercy from the Legion. I find that hard to believe. Unless it was
It
some
was.
kind of
We
fraud.
strapped her insides with dynamite.
Violence
You
has
are totally
always been
fucked.
the Legion's way.
Where's my
Ever
detonator?
since Hugh Montbaron murdered the old king. Did you plan the same for little Queen Mouse?
Rosalind is a friend? I'm gonna get her killed by lying that she helped us, like, get this far.
The Queen doesn't believe your lies. She trusts the
That's
Legion.
right.
Then she is a stupid, sheltered little girl who lays her neck between the jaws of a lion. She doesn't know the Legion as I do.
Why does Jane
old
Cassandra still
king.
look like she's 20 years
The
old?
man your Legion
Even
sought
though
to
she
murder
killed the
and
Legion like
displace.
80 years ago.
He
She's
was
a
my father.
vampire!
And
She's
your
gonna be a
mother?
vampire,
Who was
I
she?
guarantee it.
An Archon. One of the last
Oh,
of her
that will
kind.
explain why she could
Granted
use
shelter
fire.
and solace by my father, the king.
If your father was the old king, then you and Rosalind are family.
By blood, Rosalind is my niece. But I will never call her kin. Her family stood by, content to watch, while I destroyed the Legion and avenged our father. Only then did they turn against me. They raised an army to put me in chains. A mistake, they'd tell you. If they were not all dead.
Rosalind had no part in any of this, so why fight her?
Because there can
Because
only be
Rosalind
one
is
bad
weak.
bitch on this mountain.
She could never rebuild this nation alone. She'll be forced to rely upon others, like your legion. And you will have power over her. But that is what you want, is it not? I have no need to make such bargains.
What I want is an
strong enough to rebuild my
Archon-sized...
father's kingdom on
What
my
would it
own.
be? It'd be a 5-some. Hell
And
yeah.
greater powers, not of this world, have shown their favor of me.
You know that's
I
all
will
he's thinking
not
about right
fail.
now is like 4 ladies and 1 dude. That's how I roll. Okay, I've heard
We've
enough of
spoken
your
enough
nonsense.
about your father and his kin.
Now I'm gonna stab you.
Now you know why I lay claim to this kingdom. I am well within my rights.
You say your mother was an Archon? A creature out of myth?
I don't
She
think
came
it's
to
myth
this
if
world with her sisters,
everyone here is an Archon.
seeking the lost gods they
It's
once
not a myth
served.
anymore.
Look no farther than the
confirmed.
woman who fights at your side.
We could call
If you don't
Monster
trust my
Quest
words.
and Operation
She is one of my
Discovery.
mother's kind, whether she
Archon
knows it or
confirmed.
not.
Mythbusters confirmed.
What if
believe
I
her.
take you at your word? Can we negotiate a truce?
Hell no.
They need not be killed, my lady. We could offer exile.
Exile? Hell no.
Not to the Legion.
Good, that's what I wanted
No.
to hear. Stabby time.
I have heard the voices of my mother's lost gods. On this day, they will grant me victory over you and the Pretender Queen.
No, they won't. They
This
really
parley
won't.
is finished. Remain here, and you will be slain. Try to run, and I will hunt you down.
Is that
We
a
shall not
promise?
speak again.
Will you not be wearing pants? Where the hell did she go?
Something is coming. Something very large.
Nah, that's me. I'm taking out my peener. What? No. No, sorry. That was across the line. What is coming? The abominable snowman? Saving. Just in case. War beast. Oh shit, fire. I'm going to sneak up on him like a coiled viper. Okay, let's try that again. Oh shit! That's it, War Beast. Now you call down the thunder and you're gonna get it. Lead for me! Got my buffs up. Doing good. Oh, I tried to kill my own woman. Where is this dude? Right there, shoving his horn in my ass crack. Lead for me. Where are you? Why do you keep running away and growling? You're not intimidating me. I piss razor blades in the morning. It's because I secretly had sex with Jake and Cinder off screen. Just bad things happen. That's all I can say. Come on, man. Start using my special moves. Not those kind. I already used those on Jake and Cinder. A zing! Oh, right in the back of the head, dude! Oh, shit! That guy's day just got fucking ruined right there. Oh, you did! Influence gained with Anjali. She loves me.
The war beast lay dead, its fall testament to the might of the 10th
Hell yeah.
Legion.
The rest
But
of
it
the
seemed a
peons came
Pyrrhic
and died
victory
next.
As the Azunite army pushed into the deep well. Hundreds of soldiers poured from the tunnels.
Where does she get
easily
all these
outnumbering the
volunteers? Good
Royalist
lord.
forces. You and your allies fled before them. But this was not the defeat it might have seemed. Without the stone stream to refresh it, the air in the deep well was a seething cauldron of explosive gas, awaiting the merest spark. That spark, the Royalists were all too happy to provide. The explosion collapsed the well, entombing the Azunites beneath the mountain, and shattering Jane Cassinder's hopes of destroying the Queen.
Now they gotta let me shatter her
Cassinder
face.
herself had been buried there, along with her men. But such an end was not her fate.
Of course not. Her fate is to be stabbed and then, yeah, just stabbed. Martin will probably
Jane's
rape her,
army
but
is
I won't
fleeing
touch
down
her.
the mountain. The woman
Then he'll
lives,
shoot himself
but
again.
We're safe from
Damn, I've been shot.
for now.
Now I must rape Jane
The victory
Cassinder.
is yours. We owe the Legion our lives.
I'm told that
So the
Jane
whole
spoke
place
to you.
exploded, but
She
this
mentioned
section
old
of the
king,
well
no
did
doubt,
not. This section
and
had
the
an
Legion's
immunity
role in his
to
murder.
explosive gas here. So, just so you guys got that. In case you were wondering how these guys all survived, this part, obviously an immunity. Either that or they had thermal blankets, so it could have happened. Totally could have happened. It was thermal blankets. I'm told that Jane spoke blah blah blah. No doubt the Legion's role in this murder.
I need to know what really happened. All the facts, no matter how.
I need a drink of water. So
Jane
please, get on with it.
Cassinda spoke the truth, as far as she understands it. The commanders of the Legion did conspire to unseat the old king. The goal was never to murder the old king, only to replace him with his eldest son. But the king resisted, and the matter went awry.
You must understand. My grandfather was a monster. Even his own children despised him.
You say the king was a monster. What had he done?
He used
I
to
do not
hide in little
pretend
kids'
to understand
closets
the
and
man,
jump
but
out
by
and
all
scare
accounts,
them.
He was prone to paranoia, irrational rages. He grew jealous of the Legion. Before long, he started seizing our chapter houses and estates, threatening to disband the Legion altogether.
Jane
So
had more to
Montbarron
say,
struck
but I
first.
cut her off because I didn't care. Did
We have a friend,
Odo?
an old Legion
Did the
scout
venerable
called
Odo know about this?
Would he have known about the plot?
No. Montbarron told the rank and file nothing, so that they wouldn't share in his guilt. Little good it did them. They all died, innocent
Okay,
or
so
not.
Lucas's father tried to unseat the king, who was plagued by madness. Jane Cassinder wants revenge for the death of the plagued by madness old king, and by doing so, murders and ravages everything in her path with fire. This sounds rational. It sounds extremely rational.
You were one of the Legion commanders. Weren't you part of the plot?
I actually stabbed him, but
When the plan was put forward
I don't
by
actually,
Montbarron, I spoke against it. We had all made a vow to defend the crown, and it seemed to me that our word should be kept. But all the others disagreed. So I abandoned the Legion, left the hall, out the door, and never went back. The king was in the wrong, yes. But was treason our only recourse? I thought not.
Angeli, get me my hanging rope. This guy's a naysayer.
If they didn't mean to harm the king, then why was he slain?
I wasn't there when it happened, but I'm told that the king drew a sword. The man wasn't much of a fighter, more a danger to himself than the Legionnaires. Who knows how he ended up with a blade in his gut? All the parties are long dead, and we shall never learn the truth.
Actually, he committed harakiri. That was that.
Jane told me something else. She said that she was the king's illegitimate daughter.
dishonored my throne.
Ah, the old rumors. I can't say for sure, but I am inclined to believe them.
Something actually explained how she
Jane
hasn't
Cassinder
aged a day.
shares my blood? What else have you not told me, Lord Devonsey?
Look at me with the same
Woman
expression
lost
on
her
my
father.
face.
Her family betrayed her. That doesn't excuse what she's done, but at least now I understand. I would ask one more favor of the Legion. Should you meet her again, will you spare Jane Cassinder's life?
Oh my god. The Venerable Odo would be very disappointed in my choice to go freaking emo and say yes to this chick, simply because she has a nice disposition. Yeah, that's it. A nice disposition. I want to know why.
Your Majesty.
Pity is for the weak.
She's been hunting you and your family for years. Why would you ask me to spare her life?
This mountain once bustled with dwarves, and now they are gone. Dead so that I might keep my crown.
Actually, they're only dead because
My
they didn't have enough
parents,
time to put him in before
my
the
maids
deadline
and
of this game's
courtiers,
release. Let's be
All
serious.
of Lord Devonsey's men. Too many have died for my sake.
Your Majesty, think of the political ramifications.
Oh, this guy is such a biatch.
If Jane Cassinda dies, do you think the cities of the East will bow their heads? No. They will curse us for murdering their living saint, and the war will drag on.
And if she lives, she continues attacking and killing everybody.
Whereas, if we come to an agreement and Jane is kept alive, the war ends peacefully.
I don't think Jane's gonna come to a peaceful
You
decision
assume
at
that
all.
the woman will surrender at all. I wouldn't make such a wager.
If she's willing to surrender, I'll let Jane live.
Lord Devonsey will surely chastise me for my gentle nature, but I am sure this is the right course. Whatever happens, the Legion has my trust.
Of course we do. Your own army can't
I
protect
shall
your
send
ass.
riders to all the towns and villages that support the Queen with news of our alliance. You have the word of the Royal Court. All Western Ebb will stand united behind the Legion.
Because we're baller. All these people that were naysayers and tried to, you know, basically disband the Legion and mess it up back in the day.
My family
All I
should
got
have
to say about that
reconciled.
is fuck that noise. Royalist ally. Hero Spalder's a vengeance. Come on, big chest. Give me something good. What is it? Shocking Gladius. Long live the Queen. Okay, so I guess if you go a different play... Blah, blah, play. If you go a different way, she must die. Oh, agility. Huh. Wow, why is this older art items than I've actually have? That's just stupid. Alright, where are we going now? Lord Devonsey's trap. Return to Odo. Return to Legion Chapter House and speak to Odo. Decide your next course of action. They're gonna make me go all the way over there? Ugh. Dude, come on. This is brutal. And no update on the loot. Alright, so my guess is we're gonna have a long
We've
trip.
come a long way from that filthy swamp, haven't we? You've given us a victory that will be remembered for years to come. Escorting you to the causeway is the least that we can do.
Oh, thank you.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, let's head to the causeway.
Thank you, video game. You should have did this a long time ago. Come on, Angeli. Let's go to our blue portal. Whee! You guys do know that you get cancer after you use these portals too much, right? Lucas is like, that's a fact you probably could have used a while ago, Venerable Odo. Well, you wouldn't have done any of this dirty work for me had I told you this. Alright, what's the, what are the chances that somehow, while we were running around in here, 25 years has passed, and Jane Cassinda killed Odo, and everyone's dying, and everything's on fire? I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, I hear fire.
We've had rumors of another battle. Is it true? Jane Cassinda's army retreating in disarray?
Yes, Martin, it is.
She is beaten. The only misfortune is that Jane herself survived.
So do we get the two Archons in the explosion, or what?
What did you think of her? Worthy to wear the crown, or no?
She's young and soft-hearted. With guidance, she could become strong.
That's where you come
I think
in,
that
Venerable
bodes well
Odo.
for us. Strength can be learned. Empathy and compassion cannot.
What about our proposal? Does she favor the Legion?
Roslyn agreed to an alliance. She and Devonsey gave their word.
Well done. But that's not all, is it? The news can't all be good.
Jane Cassinda is the daughter of the old king. She told me herself. You never knew?
I always thought that was just a rumor. This changes things.
If Jane Cassinda is the old king's daughter, then she has a claim to the throne. Probably thinks it's her right.
She only has the
Better
right to stay in the
strike now
kitchen.
while she's off
That's
balance.
it!
Still reeling from her loss at Glitterdelve.
We'll need an army. Use the causeways. Let's negotiate.
Jane must have a stronghold, and it's probably well guarded. We need an army of our own.
What forces can we raise quickly enough before Jane has a chance to recover?
We've already sealed an alliance with the Meisters. Perhaps they'll lend us their automaton army.
I'll speak to the council.
That'd be
I think the
awesome to have
Meisters
a
will
robot
agree.
army.
Hard to predict what the council will do, but you're probably right. We'll wait for your word.
Okay, so basically we're pretty much building up to a huge, large-scale battle with all the races.